you hunt and then you.
I'm not saying that I'm absolutely interested. But for the good of the show, I would consider doing Jenkum for the show.
We have to ferment it, though, for a couple of days, so can we ferment it out in your backyard?
From what it says, it's only like 24 hours.
It's like a week.
It's a week, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you got to put it out in the sun.
Yeah, I don't think I want to have a...
You put the balloon, like a balloon on top, and like the balloon will fill, so you'll know when it's good and ready, because... the balloon will be full of the gas.
Yeah, you won't. The stink won't come out because the stink is in that bottle.
Yeah, I don't think I like the idea. I don't think I could do this.
Chris once told me a way that's kind of similar to this, not to get high, but not really similar, but related in a way. I remember you said, which thankfully I never tried, but I remember you suggesting a whiskey enema to me once.
Oh yeah, of course.
As being a great way to get immediately drunk.
All alcohol absorption happens in the large intestine. So if you actually imbibe alcohol through your rectum, you will get drunk in seconds, and you'll be totally wasted in seconds. Like you get like a nice shot of grain alcohol, shoot that right up your tutor, you're done. You're done.
Have you tried this, Chris?
So it's like a shooting, snorting kind of thing.
Yeah, I guess somewhat. Yeah, no, I had never have. I've been tempted to, and just never did it. I never did it. If there's what's the book? Super Masochist. Who's the Super Masochist? I can't believe that one of you, shucks, by the way, would have been a better word. But, sorry, I thought I heard
The
something.
Anarchist's Cookbook?
No. The guy did the book called the Super Masochist. And
Zen and the Art of Motorcycle
He
Maintenance?
died recently.
Herman Mailer, yeah, he died just recently.
Herman Mailer?
Yeah.
Yes, Norman's cousin.
No, Herman Munster died.
But Herman Munster didn't really die, did he?
Herman Munster died a long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Right after my cousin Vinny.
What about that book?
My poor cousin Vinny.
Well,
he was walking in front of a bus.
The whole point of the book, Super Masochist, is like he does all sorts of alternative lifestyle adventures, including genital augmentation and piercing. Bob Flanagan, thank you. And one of the things he swears by in the book is alcohol enemas, and he's.
But isn't that become incredibly uncomfortable after a while? Like after it's immediately done.
Why would it be incredibly uncomfortable?
Because I would just think that you would be like
Burn?
Like burning. You'd be wasted
burning,
drunk.
You'd have abdominal cramping. You'd need a diaper.
That to me is what happens on Tuesdays.
Or is that the whole point? It's like sexy and you get drunk.
Well, yeah, no, I always have stomach problems, and I would imagine you're going to be really wasted drunk, so you're not going to notice.
You just put the whole bottle up there?
No, I mean you set up some sort of like a funnel with a hose going in. It's kind of like a high colonic, only like a really high colonic. I guess is what you go with.
Guys, the most important thing here is
colonic.
to find out what bad thing we're going to have little kids do to make us famous. That's the thing. That's what we got to figure out.
So we need to come up with something new.
Zombies' parents are real religious and everything. Like, we could get them in an uproar quickly.
Absolutely.
In fact, I think we maybe already have, and that's why he hasn't.
Yeah, that's why his stock picks haven't come in yet.
What do you think?
I don't necessarily think it has to necessarily be a rumor about something kids are doing. Because I don't necessarily want to be responsible for kids trying things.
Well, I mean, like it could be something. Well, kids trying things, but not necessarily
Let's do a
awful.
rumor about senior citizens getting high.
like Soupy Sales got famous because he's telling people to mail him $1. You know, go into your parents' person's, mail him $1. You know, I mean, it could be anything like that. I love that we're now spending time on the show figuring out what stunt we're going to pull because we can't actually move forward on our own merit. We actually have to have some sort of special marketing ploy to make things work.
Stunt.
All right. The Best in Show Wheelie of the Week. We're going to come up with it. It's every week we got to come up with a new stunt that we're going to do, and it's going to be like a wheel. I don't know if it's going to be a wheelie or like an endo, but like some sort of sassy trick that we could pull off.
I've been doing endo all week.
Bro. Oh, that's where you take that's where you put a bar of soap inside of a sock and hang it off of your head, and the pressure on your hair follicles gets you high as hell. But you can only use ivory soap because if it's not pure.
No. It's when you take this endometriosis medicine.
Wait, what? When you're a guy?
By that, I mean coke.
Awesome. Well, I think it's a valid pursuit. I think it's something we should be looking into. I think this is our big marketing ploy. Forget putting together a demo tape and submitting it to radio stations and program directors. Let's try and get the kids of America screwed up and mention our name when they do, so people will know who we are.
You want to go to Monster.com? You want to win the lottery?
Obviously. I think that's the way to do it. I think it's a great idea. I'm with it. I think we should all consciously work on this. Be very cognizant of awful things you can suggest to children, and we'll be rich.
Kids, do you like shooting your friends in high school? Well, we got the best thing for you. It's called guns.
Someone came up with that, I think. Damn it. And other terrific things, while we have Vanessa on the phone, I don't know if we're actually going to talk at all about our food journals for the week that we were asked to keep. Vanessa, did you keep one for yourself?
No, but
Jesus!
I don't need to.
You're sitting atop your throne saying, "I eat nothing but vegetables. I don't care what I say."
With my kashi recipes and my Croc shoes.
I would like to officially say, Crocs shoes are awesome, and I don't care what
they're silly. They look horrible.
I don't care what anyone says.
I don't know what they are.
Crocs shoes are awesome.
Are they made out of crocodiles?
They're made out of like rubber. My wife has a pair. I was going to purchase myself a pair. They're awesome. They're scentless, and they make your feet breathe. I love them. Just saying that.
They were originally created for prisoners.
No, they were created for boat people.
Really?
Yeah.
For boat prisoners. For prisoners of boats.
When they sent those prisoners to Australia, they had to get there somehow.
Obviously. I have no problem with Crocs. I just want to put that out.
Stop
there.
watering
I could,
or Kashi, for that matter.
I can give you basically, if you want me to kick it off, I can give you basically quickly 2 days, and then I don't remember after that, but it'll basically give you an idea of where, you know.
Why would you have to remember? Didn't you keep a journal?
No, I did not.
Oh.
Okay, so Monday.
But, like, is there, like, a glaring thing that sticks out? I think the whole point wasn't to go, like, meal by meal. Like, did you eat a ton of one particular thing
I'm only
this week?
doing, it's a matter of 5 meals in 2 days that I'm going to name. So I ate an apple for breakfast Monday morning. Then I had a lean pocket for lunch. And I had a steak sandwich for dinner. On Tuesday, I had no breakfast, and I had a chicken parmesan hero and a pepperoni roll for lunch. And I believe I had a bacon cheeseburger for dinner.
Aww.
I think
that's a terrible day.
I think breakfast is the key.
See, well, I thought the whole I was about to say it. I stopped myself. The whole point behind this is to try and see if there's any things that you make a ton of. So, like, if you put, like, roughly, like, even in your mind, put it together. Was it just, like, pounds of beef this week?
Cheese.
Or pounds of chicken?
It was a ridiculous amount of cheese, because I eat cheese, I realized, with every single meal.
Well, you even said that last week when this conversation came up.
And then I was more conscious of it this week when I realized, wow, I eat a ridiculous amount of cheese.
I love it.
Well, did you guys give up the processed meats so you don't get the butt cancer?
I don't really eat them, so I would like to say I did, but it wasn't really a conscious thing.
Hey,
pepperoni.
No, I did not.
Bacon cheeseburger and pepperoni roll.
Before I
give
answer
it
that,
anything
Vanessa, would you say that, like, because you said, like, deli meats, would that include, like, say, turkey
Yes.
from the deli? Okay.
Any sort of cold cut, be it turkey or not, is considered a processed meat. They take it.
They use nitrates to do the processing.
Okay.
Hey, Vanessa, can I ask you a question? Where would a canned tuna fit into this whole thing?
Canned tuna can be okay if it's, you don't want to buy, like, the...
Way high in mercury, in
Brand.
mercury, though.
I probably had about
Yeah,
4 cans of tuna this
That's the
week.
problem with fish that you're eating at this point, like, should be wild caught and not farmed, and it's a concern about the heavy metals that are.
Yeah, everything with tuna is always with. I mean, for like she's saying, all fish is mercury is the issue with that.
That's my vice, because I'll go through 4 or 5 cans a week.
My vice is I can't stop drinking thermometers. I love them.
No, tuna. Love my tuna.
Anybody have fast food at all this week? Like, from restaurants?
No fast food for
Yeah,
me.
every day.
See, I had it twice. I had it on Tuesday, and I had it last night. And last night, Vanessa will be proud to hear, I had a Baconator from Wendy's, and I almost got sick. And I just couldn't.
Baconator?
Yeah, it's just something with, like, you know.
It's beef and cheese and bacon.
You fight
topped,
the pig before you.
topped with cheese and bacon and burger.
Awful.
It's a double bacon cheeseburger with more bacon and more cheese on a huge. It's like a third of a pound. It's like a double third-pound patty. It's really delicious.
I got through half of it and I had to throw it out. I couldn't take it.
Obviously, I've eaten a bunch of those.
Chris, could you go through the ounces of beer that you had this week? I think I have a guesstimate of mine.
I have specifically that's the thing. I was very strict about my journal.
Well, let's hear your journal.
I kept a bunch of things here. No, I'm not going to go through the whole thing. It's really boring. But I had a 12-pack of Michelob Ultra, and I only did Monday to Friday. I didn't count